this time. Skis his way inside the 10. First and goal. Christian McCaffrey got a bruising block from Brandon Ayuk. Got another from Ray McLeod. Turned it.
Garoppolo, first pass to Christian McCaffrey. Oh, McCaffrey turns on the Jets, and he's got a first down.
Free up the middle, inside the 10. A stiff arm at the 5, and in for the touchdown.
Use check blocking out front. Oh, a hurdle for McCaffrey. Leaping his way for the touchdown.
McCaffrey
Again, and for the 4th time today.
McCaffrey gets it up the gut. Big hole. McCaffrey sprinting free, and he's tripped up inside the 50. McCaffrey into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Here's Purdy on first down. Late blitz coming. In trouble. Purdy stays up on his feet somehow, and now throws.
Today for the Steelers. Purdy running and going down. 49 play action. Purdy looking end zone. Lets it rip, and he's got a touchdown to Brandon Ayuk. On first down, pressure coming. Purdy throws over the middle, and it's Jawan Jennings with
Nothing downfield. Smith Williams was chasing. Purdy gets out of there. Looking deep, back of the end.
We saw him do this earlier in the game. I think it was like a 3rd and 3, and he climbed the pocket, and he knew where the
Play action. Purdy. Pressure coming late. Throws to McCaffrey. McCaffrey twisted to the goal line. And
Jim. It was a little faint for me.
down the field. What a play to Kittle at the 40-yard.
Purdy looking up top. Downfield he goes, and he's got Deebo Samuel. Deebo.
37, the end around to Deebo Samuel. Has a blocker and Kittle in front of him. And Samuel with a first down into Rams.
Blitz coming. Picked up. Purdy sets, launch.
His face throws, and coming back to get it is Deebo Samuel. And Samuel's got a first down.
Here comes Deebo Samuel. Blockers in front. Williams is one of them. And Deebo Samuel's in.
You get worried about the run game, and they can sneak either Kittle or Samuel behind that.
In a long handoff, they're just doing it out of different formations and different setup points instead of motion.
Side give to Deebo to the end. Deebo Samuel, one man to beat. He's going to beat him. Touchdown 49ers. Picked up. Purdy sets, launch, has Samuel wide open.
Play action. Purdy looking end zone. Lets it rip, and he's got a touchdown to Brandon Ayuk. On first and 10 off play action. Lance given time. Steps into a wide open Ayuk. Lets it go. First down to Brandon Ayuk. Brock Purdy kept it alive. And wants Ayuk here. He's got him. He beats Dean. And he takes it to the...
I'm down. Constant pressure. Ayuk right at midfield. Oh, he coughed up the football, but Samuel
Got rid of it to Ayuk. Crossing the field for San Francisco. First down.
Deebo on the move. Purdy throws in the middle. Brandon Ayuk, the good route runner.
McCaffrey out of the backfield, but downfield he goes. Ayuk. They got by St. Juice, and now it's
top of Jamel Dean. And again, another really well-placed football.
Kittle's wide open in the flats. George Kittle's got a first down. Out to the 20.
Kind of breaks the cardinal rule. You never throw the ball back across the middle of the field. But in this case, George Kittle makes a circus one-hand catch. In the backfield, that's Christian McCaffrey in motion, and a toss over the middle to George Kittle. And Kittle with a first down.
She said I wanna watch a movie if y'all get a picture. She said she need a big old booty, call her bodybuilder. Thinking what that means, I'm colorblind.
Athletic ability at the position.
From the 10-yard line, look out! And that's Nick Bosa. And
Why you lift all them weights? Right there, so you can grab a guy
Jamie
by
was
his t-shirt.
2 of 12. This may be a slow rolling lobby. If you guys want to tee up, we're in Drafters Fantasy Sports $20 buy-in, 2.5 million
versus Nick Bosa, and it's right there. Just that transition. You're worried about.
let's smoke these boys!
Oh well.
Top wood, carry water.
he is the reason that our defense is as good as they are.
Twist the front, and there's a sack from Fred Warner.
Randy Day, thank you for the sub. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Fred Warner is one of the best.
How we doing? How we doing, everybody?
He's dedicated himself to the game.
Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm back alive. What is cracking, lacking? Get some drafts in right now, but the lobby is 2 of 12. So we're going to look at this dynasty that we're in. Let's see. We might just have to... I just have to knock out a mini here. What are they at? Yeah, we'll join a mini and we'll keep the big up. Oh. All right, here we go. So we got 2 of 12 in the big. If not, we'll roll the mini out. See if the big fills. How was everybody's Memorial Day weekend? What is good? What is good? If you guys are not signed up on Drafters, use promo code Sleez. Head-to-head daily pick'ems, gambling 24/7. Always gamble responsibly. It'll match your deposit to $100. Let's get it going. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm back. Not a lot of news over the weekend, though, man. No Aaron Rodgers, nothing. ETN today, supposedly a trade rumor. Tootin', man. Tootin'. Let's see here. 3-spot. Maybe a Bijan, Saquon. Switch it up. How was your weekend, brother? How was the weekend? If Lamb ever misses time, does George Pickens become a league winner? Has to be. 100%. I mean, Ferguson is, Dak's go-to. He looks at his tight ends a lot, but Pickens' ability to beat one-on-one, go get a jump ball. I mean, his targets would probably go up to 10, 12 a game. Probably be a 15-point minimum floor wide receiver with touchdown upside galore. I mean, instant league winner in my opinion. We're going to go Bijan. I do not know the amount of targets, and we got to throw out last year because, Cooper Rush was the quarterback. So even though CeeDee Lamb's still QB proof, his targets were a lot lower. But God, look at this, man. 17, 12, 10, 12, 12, 13, 14. I mean, yeah. 100% George Pickens becomes a top 15 to 20 wide receiver. With the Cowboys running back room, is there a world where George Pickens pops off this season with a healthy Lamb? I could see him as a top 25 to top 20 wide receiver. I don't think the Cowboys are going to run the ball much. Booker, the offensive line addition, is great. I still don't see Javonte Williams or Miles Sanders or Jadon Blue really carrying, say like 1,000-yard rushing role. I don't see that happening. I see them passing heavy this season, so I even like George Pickens' ADP as fair, according to the BDE draft guide settings. What are we at here? 3 of 12 on the main. Where do you got George Pickens finishing if everyone stays healthy in Dallas? So he's currently going off the board right now as a 5th round pick. So pretty much your wide receiver 3, your wide receiver 4 in best ball. Averages 12 points a game, coming as the guy behind CeeDee Lamb. I don't know if, man, I guess I might push that ADP a little bit, but not too much. Top 15 is his upside, but it kills Lamb. That was my deduction today. I mean, that I don't. I could see them being full pass heavy this year. Dak is gonna go, MVP, dark horse status. I could see Javonte Williams 700 yards if he stays healthy. Maybe tops 1,000 combined with receiving. I don't like the Cowboys' run game either way, even with the offensive line addition. Who would be the two wideouts? Who would be the two wideouts and two wide receiver sets if the Chargers season started today? That'd be Trey Harris and Ladd McConkey either way. I mean, I know they say that Ladd's going to line up in the slot still, even if they're running two set. He's lining up at the X or the Y on the outside, no matter what. Mike Williams. Maybe he comes in for red zone packages with his size, but there's no way Ladd McConkey's coming off the field. All right, here we go. Here's that dangerous area. And somehow Garrett Wilson is already gone, which is lovely. Ooh, what do I want here? What do I want here? We'll go double running back. I don't really like the start. So Jamar Chase had the most fantasy points per game last year in fantasy. Puka Nacua, when healthy, had the second most. Puka Nacua is a monster, but additions of Devontae Adams is just, I can't believe you guys don't see it coming. All the Devontae Adams hate drives me absolutely off the wall, and I can't wait for him to just shatter 2025 at age 32. Oh, I guess we're going to take a little Marv here. Bijan, Bucky, Marv, definitely a start I do not have. I'm here for it. Not too shabby. We come back around. I'm not a fan of Kyler really, but we can lock it in there. Come back at 46. If you guys are not in the main as well, we're queued up in the main. I'm just popping a mini while we're waiting. No hate, he's just not elite. Just hearing those words just blows my mind. But Devontae Adams is not elite. It's just crazy talk. I can't believe it. The man is 100% elite. Hurricane season. Dude, buckle up for Devon Achane this year. I'm not worried about Jalen Wright. I'm not worried about Ollie Gordon. He's going to see possibly 80-plus receptions. It's going to be awesome to watch. Kyron Williams about to get his extension too. All that Jarquez Hunter talk. Just like I said, another Blake Corum, another wasted running back pick. I just worry about the Dolphins' offensive line. They really didn't do much help to it. They panicked in the draft. They could have used additions, but he's still going to see so much passing work. It's bonkers. And if anything happens to Tyreek, he's going even more crazy. It's improved, but it's not great. It's not great. But, I mean, have you seen the pictures of him now? He's even bulked up more than next year. I think he was like, let's see. Well, I don't know if they are up to date with it yet either, but let's find out. He looks like built in a lab now. 188, yeah, I don't buy that. I'd say he's probably like 195, 200 now. And Tua just funnels every pass to him. Like, it's just crazy. All OTAs for Travis Hunter out there working with the offense. Nothing new there. No update needed there. RJ Harvey's value is skyrocketing. DK Metcalf needs Aaron Rodgers to sign, man. Or I fear his ADP. I'm going to take Harvey here. We're going to go running back strong. 300 touches. Good. I mean, I would say not out of the range of possibility, but I would say like 260, 270 is probably the floor. So, I mean, he's going to see massive volume. It's just going to be insane. And do you see the Dolphins contending this year? You know, that's the other. Is this their last kind of dance with the Tyreek Waddle situation? Jonnu's heading to age 30. Like if they dipped out on oh man, I gotta take DK here, I guess. If they dipped out on Tyreek or something happened, you know, with his craziness, HN is definitely staring at RB1. Never even ran the ball either. So look at it like this. What did he have in targets, which is crazy. 78 receptions on 87 targets. So he had 281 touches on the season, but only 12 touchdowns to go with it. 900 yards rushing, and that's half PPR. Full PPR, even better. I think he was RB5 in full PPR. Joe Burrow. Round 5 gets a little Jamar Chase stack. Everyone does that. You should not do that at the first pick. But it's your team, brother. Come on, Knifey. I'm waiting for Knifey to get my trade going in Disco Ball. He's seen it. He hasn't declined it. He's commented. He hasn't accepted. He's just staring at it. I don't know how I feel about Debo this year. I'm not super high on Debo. Five spots left in the main, guys. We'll double draft it here. If you guys want to hop in. 5 open spots. We got a little Bucky Bijan start going here. I don't think I have a Bucky Bijan. Marvin, Metcalf, Connor. Who's going to fall to me here? 70 spot. Stephon Diggs spitting game on Cardi B's boat. I know you saw that, Disco. I said it would be Trey Harris. I told you he'd be like the true X, man, especially with Ladd lining up in the slot, but there's no way Ladd's coming out the field in 2 wide receiver sets. Mike Williams is trash. Oh my God. Olave falls to me. Beautiful. 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 Beautiful right now. Land the plane. Come on, baby. Dude, RJ Harvey's value is going up and up and up. Mike Williams, don't buy into it. I'm not buying into it at all. There's a lot of Keenan Allen talk everywhere to the Chargers, Steelers, Raiders, Saints, all this nonsense. Mike Williams. He could, I mean, yeah, he could be a spike week hitter, but I'm not a huge fan of him. I've been stepping back on Khalil Shakir, but right here I need it. Not a bad little start. I mean, Bijan, Bucky, RJ, Marv, DK, Olave, Shakir. It's nice. Trey Harris is a specimen too. Disco, like he's gonna be nasty. You don't got nothing to lose in a round 20 pick. I'd rather take a shot on like, you know, a home run hitter. And Mike Williams is a home run hitter. I just don't trust his health. But, you know, he could give you 3 weeks that could massively win your best ball, for sure. He could probably give you a 20-point game in a, you know, a bye week where you need it. I just zero faith in that guy. This is great value on Judkins. Hurts. No connection with Hurts. Went all Lions. Still 5 spots left in the main. I think Trey Harris outperforms significantly. Don't want to hear. I think Trey Harris outperforms him significantly. Don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm just saying he's a 2B and a good. I mean, he could. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying I don't. Mike Williams, not for me. Not a bad round 20 throw at all, for sure. But I won't have very much of him. That's just my opinion. I don't think, you know, he's kind of a wasted pick with his injury history. Come on. Kyler, Caleb Williams, supposedly 34 TDs and 2 ints in OTA. Get fucking ready for the show of the Chicago Bears. It is lit. I want to start just targeting all my drafts around Caleb Williams, but sometimes I just don't do it. What's good, Mr. Magic? How we doing, brother? What's cracking like it? You guys are new in chat. Smash that like. All the subscriptions are appreciated. Drafting. I'm going to hop into a main here. There's 4 spots left. I'm just doing a mini while we're waiting. And then my stream is going to lead right into big draft energies. I'm still kind of under the weather, but I'm streaming. I'm here. Been hurting. It was a rough Memorial Day weekend. My energy is just... You think the target share between BTJ and Hunter will be closer than people think? I've been saying that all year long, Mr. Magic. I did not like BTJ at ADP at all. And I know he's a superstar stud talent. I know Disco loves him, BTJ no matter what. Travis Hunter is just Travis Hunter. Like, look at this. Like, look at this Dynasty startup. T-Law, Hunter, Neighbors, Marvin, Tyler Warren, Xavier Worthy, Love. No running backs yet, but I'm not as high on Nico because he's in a more target share situation, but I am absolutely in love with Drake London. That's for damn sure. We're going to take the Kyler stack. See what comes back. I'd even be down for a little Higgins or Emeka. Trying to think out of my head how to, like, what's, I guess, DJ Moore. I mean, I don't. Luther Burden falls around 111 for the Caleb stack. Dodger, what's good, bro? I like the new look, man. I like the new everything in YouTube. That's nice there. I like that. No slander. I just like London better. I mean, I've learned my lesson on Nico Collins. The guy's just good at football. I got to stop shit talking. We're going to go Mecca over Jaden Higgins. Caleb Williams. See, this is the type of start I'm going to start looking for. Everything Caleb Williams. This is the year to just focus all of it on Caleb Williams, in my opinion. I got to start getting more and more and more and more. Four spots left in the main if you guys want to hop in as well still. We're 8 of 12 right now. 4 spots left. And it's not BTJ slander either. I mean, you guys just, or I'm not going to say you guys, you're just against Travis Hunter. I'm not. It's just two different sides of the fence. We'll see how it plays out. I think BTJ still obviously is going to be, you know, he's my dynasty still wide receiver 5 overall, I think. And Travis Hunter's my wide receiver 8. I just never understand why people are just against Travis Hunter. It's just absolutely fucking mind-blowing. Jonesy's in here. I just realized that. Jonesy Juan Kenobi. Nico had 40% of his team's total offense last year when healthy, or just above 20% target share. I mean, he's a stud. I mean, but you know, you also had Tank Dell banged up. Kirk wasn't down there. Who else was injured? I mean, he's a stud, but now you got Jaden Higgins, Jalen Noel, Christian Kirk. I still think he's going to be, you know, scratching the top 10 surface. I just think it'll be a different look this year. That's why I'd rather have Drake London, who's just competition as Kyle Pitts or Mooney. And he's just going to be force-fed. Like, I mean, look at this. If you think about it like that. Rashid Shaheed. In his first, he got hurt in week 6, was averaging almost 20 points a game. Oh yeah, Diggs. My bad. I forgot Diggs. My mind isn't fully working. Diggs was wide receiver 8, I believe, before injury. (11, 16, 11, 16, 14, 18 targets. Nico Collins, obviously more targets, bigger body, you know, more alpha. He was on pace to go absolutely nuclear, though. It's crazy. I definitely done talking shit on him. I think he was wide receiver 1. This spot. I don't trust the Jadon Blue talk yet. We're gonna take Ram here. Let's go like this. Let's peep it. So Nico Collins went down week 5. I mean, Jesus, he already had 2 for 78 and a touchdown in week 5. And he went down at the very beginning of the game. So weeks 1 to 4. Let's go 5, even if you have to. He's still wide receiver 2, yeah. Damn. Fuck, Jadon Blue is here. I don't love it. Now, go like this. Trip on this. So he went down week 6, right? Rashid Shaheed was with a 0 too. God, dude. This is why I love Rashid Shaheed this year. I mean, put in like 10 points here, right? And he's a fucking top 10 wide receiver when he was out there. And their volume is just going to be massive. But I already had Olave, so I didn't want to double up. I think Diggs is going to go absolutely bonkers this year. For your Pats, bro, by the way. I think his value's still too low. I don't care about the injury. All right, here we go. We're plugged in. Big old kitties. Jay Swart, I know him. BBK, Chris, I don't know anybody in here. Corey at the 12. Let's go. Got to do it over here. Oh, this is gonna be rough back and forth. All right, here we go. Out on Diggs. I know you're out on Diggs. I don't know. I think he's just gonna be a target hog. I know you don't like the injured players the next year though, but you're in on Ayuk. You get the 10 spot. Ugh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Jordan Addison, has he looked at the trade? He has. He hasn't declined, so he likes it. Saquon Barkley off the board. They're both going to hit at the same time. Age difference? Yeah, but I mean, I'd rather have the guy that's in a, and you could say Kyle Williams or, Pop D, but they're not on the level of Juan Jennings and Ricky Pearsall and Kittle either, and Hunter Henry. I'd rather have the guy that's going to be the main focal point. And he's looking nasty with his rehab work, but again, it's not in-game play, but God, come on. Don't do me in, bro. He has Darnell Mooney. Fudge! I messed that up. I should have paid attention. This is what you get for not paying attention. See? Right there. Bang, bang. Ashton Genty talks today that he's going for 1,500 yards and 10 to 20 touchdowns, and I'm fucking here for all of it. And that's exactly who I'm going to be taking right here. Yep, he's going to take Penix on the turn back right here. Yep, he already knew that this guy had 2 QBs. Great. Nice. Double running back start. Not one of my favorite. He takes Penix. Yep, that was fun. That's what you get. Read the room. Read the room. Read the room. We're going to handcuff Bijan. He can even give you 10 points a week, so it doesn't even matter. CMC A-Chain start is just beautiful. Bijan Jonathan Taylor. Bijan fell to 7. Amon-Ra went at 6. This is going to be risky, folks. This is going to come down to the wire with this quarterback play here. We'll see how it goes. Garrett Wilson. Smash that right now. Of course he falls on this one. Of course he falls on this one. Couldn't fall to me last round. Oh, I like Calvin Ridley way more than I like Jacoby Myers. I don't even think it's even on the same planet. The spike weeks, especially best ball wise, that he will have will be massively amount more than Jacoby Myers. But Jacoby Myers is always that, consistent 8 to 10 points though. I'm hoping Devontae Adams makes it one time. I've seen him fall here like one time. One time. Devontae Adams is going at pick fucking 19 on Underdog, and he's going at 30 on here. Crazy. Such good value. I love this start. I have a couple of these. CD Lamb, T. Higgins, Garrett Wilson, like that. Come on, baby. Come on down. Time for a pregame. Come on, 4 picks. You can leave him. Leave him. There you go. No. No! I never get it, bro. And there goes. All right. We're going to take Xavier Worthy. See how it rolls out here. Nico Collins, BTJ, Mike Evans, DJ Moore. He's going for the Caleb play. I like that a lot. I'm already jealous. I'm not a huge fan of the Tet play, but I got the Anthony Richardson play to fall to me. Thank God. What receivers would you draft over Rice around his ADP? So he's still, I guess we kind of know, but don't really know that the court case is now put to 2026. So it looks like his suspension may be nothing. And if you look at last year, he averaged 22 points per game when he's out there, which is wide receiver 2 overall numbers. So, depending how he looks coming off the injury, it wasn't like an ACL tear like Ayuk's, which was massive. There's not a lot I like over him, bro. What's good? Is that Fresno Shake? I'm from Fresno, man. What's good if that's what the name is? From Liam's draft list. Get it. How we doing, brother? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are talking Rashee Rice right now. I mean, going back to the question, if Rashee Rice is out there week 1 and he's already ready to rock and roll, and the ACL injury was early, he's probably a wide receiver that I can't say I'd like a lot more over him. I like Garrett Wilson over him for sure. Garrett Wilson is my must-target wide receiver this year. The competition is just too wide open. I mean, he's going to go nuclear. But McConkey is probably dead even with Rashee Rice for me. I mean, they're both studs, both, 20-point per game average players. I wouldn't say maybe McConkey's like 18, but let me look at the list here. So, only people going over him right now, currently, T. Higgins, I'd take Rashee Rice over T. Higgins if he's out there with no suspension. A.J. Brown, I'd take Rashee Rice over A.J. Brown. Not over Drake London, not over Nico, not over Puka. So I'd take Rashee Rice over A.J. Brown and T. Higgins. But the rest, I'd take Rashee Rice all day over A.J. Brown. Especially with the tush push being in effect for one more year. Like, their numbers aren't even close. Like, A.J. Brown. So, well, I might be off on this one. Let me see. What did A.J. Brown average points per game last year in games played? So, he was 16.7 in his games played. Rashee Rice was 22.2. Now you got a little more Xavier Worthy. Now you got a little more, Travis Kelce, 25 pounds left. You got Hollywood Brown healthy. Could be difference, but where are you getting the slander from? Where was the slander on Nico Collins? Where was the slander on any of it? That's not slander if I'm talking the same tier, by the way. And yes, I would rather have Rashee Rice and A.J. Brown all day, every day. Fuck. Last year was an off year for A.J. Brown. We're going to see even more of those shootout games where he will have to get involved because the pass rush is no good. You're going to see too much Saquon Barkley. He would need Saquon Barkley to go down to compete with Rashee Rice for me. And I don't see that happening with Saquon. Even though he saw 5,000 touches, he's still Saquon Barkley. He's a unicorn. We're double drafting like psychos. Oh. Fudge. We'll take Yoshabas first. Lock it up. Not haters for saying Devontae Adams is an elite, but putting an elite tag on a 32-year-old wide receiver is just wild. It's a top 10 wide receiver missing 4 games last year. So, I mean, game script is very favorable. 9 games over 45 expected points. I'm here for it. If A.J. Brown was in a different situation, I'd say I like him a lot more. That's just my opinion on him. His ADP is not a... What do I say? We'll take a Dylan Sampson piece. It's kind of ugly. Not a buy. I don't find him as a buy. This is like fair value for him. Maybe push territory for me for A.J. Brown. And if you're going just off points per game, I mean, you could even say that T. Higgins averages more points per game than A.J. Brown. I mean, T. Higgins, 18.5. A.J. Brown, 16.7. And an offense that has to be high flying and score every single drive 24/7 with their defense. I'm just not as high on A.J. Brown at that ADP. Still a stud wide receiver. Still round 2, round 3 for me. Damn it, I was hoping he would fall. This could be tricky here. We could pull off kind of wipe. I don't know if he's going to make it, but we'll see. I mean, Mahomes 81. Does he make it to me? Someone will take him uncorrelated for sure. I already know. Come on down. Tyler Show, Jackson Dart. Jonesy, auto drafting. You know it. Let's see here. What's it gonna be, buddy boy? We gotta connect. Yep, get our last QB there. Double rushing upside, major upside running back room. Major upside wide receiver room. I like this a lot. Come on. 3 spots, baby. 3. Well, would he make it back to me? Is the question. Let's risk it for the biscuit here. Let's put the ice on him, huh? He has no quarterback, but I don't think he's gonna do it. This is the moment. Baker! We might have made it. And we snuck away with Aaron Jones too. Instead. I think he's overvalued, Mr. Magic. I do. But again, it's not like he's massively overvalued. He's still, 17 points per game on the season guy. Got it. Played the running back. Got a little more running back value. Got Mahomes to fall a little farther. That was super lucky. Sometimes you don't get that. Big poop energy. I just have no energy still. I'm just like down. Tomorrow, rise and shine. We'll be ready to roll. One of my favorite wide receivers to draft at this position is Tutu Atwell. So I got to stick to that gun. There's no shot. I mean, he comes back. Maybe if he falls, it'd be glorious. If he doesn't, we can take... dude, Najee. I don't even know. How do you feel about Najee still? I'm not as high on Najee, man. Are we talking best ball? Are we talking redraft? Dynasty? I mean, God, Dynasty, you could probably get more for Rashee Rice still than Xavier Worthy. But I'm always team Rashee Rice. He's always Mahomes' go-to guy. He's the target hog. He's the alpha. All right. Dart throw running back pick coming. I mean, he got hurt week, what was it, 3 or 4 with a clean ACL break. He will be back out there. The Chiefs have played it off to where he's not going to be in court till 2026. So it looks like he's definitely going to get a chance to run for Kelsey's last dance, which, a Chief, quote unquote, Chief move. His ADP though is high, but fuck, he's so good. I know. That's exactly how it is for me, man. I'm starting to kind of fall off drafting Najee at ADP, but I mean, he will return some definite goal line touchdowns for sure. Jordan Mason is not going to fall to 106, is he? I need him to. Scatterbo, Egbuka, there goes Mason. God. Ah! Who is going to lead targets on the quotes? Man, we've had this argument like back and forth. It's very, very close for me between Pittman and Downs. I feel like if Danny Dimes is the quarterback out there that's starting, I think that Josh Downs will lead the way in targets, but he always has injury history. If Anthony Richardson is out there, I think Tyler Warren may lead him in targets over Pittman. I don't know. I took them both. I mean, we don't know yet. The battle's going to be happening all camp long here, so I took Danny Dimes and A-Rich right here together to, you know, make sure at least I have one of them. Dude, are you seeing this right now? Is he going to fall to me? Is Travis Kelce going to fall? I'm going to end it right when it comes to your stream either way. But one left in the mini and halfway in the main. So right at like 3:59, I'll send, or like as soon as it clicks, I'll just send him over there. Of course, Travis Kelce falls one short. Okay, so we're going to try another different look here. Could snag a bird in here. Yeah, we're gonna snag a bird in here instead. Oh no, dude, I'm so tired, man. My energy is just toast. Here we go. Last round dart throw. Jordan James. Monanjai. Keaton Mitchell, the home run hitter. God, it was a rough weekend, bro. Rough. Very rough. Oh, that's the wrong one. He took Evan Ingram off the board. Aren't you just the guy? Starting to get more Javonte Williams, bro. I went to this. Oh, God. There we go. Mini is complete. Kyler Murray, A-Rich, Danny Dimes connected them both. Got Tyler Warren to go with it. Marvin Harrison to go with Kyler. Bijan Bucky, RJ Harvey, nasty start. Ramondre Stevenson, nice little plug and play. Tyler Algier, little handcuff play. Dylan Sampson. Keaton Mitchell, home run hitter, dart throw late. Could pop 80-yard touchdown anytime. Marvin Harrison, DK, Chris Olave, Khalil Shakir, Mecca Egbuka, all 5 buys are good. Wandale Robinson's the best buy you can get. All 6 buys are good. All 7 buys are good. Little 8 buy with Tutu Atwell and Marvin. That team could win. I like that team a lot. But we gotta focus on the main now. Let's close that out. Detox. I went and sat in the steam room today still at like 6:30 a.m. and I was like, oh. We did a pool. Oh my God, it was just absolute shit show. Not good. I'm too old for that. Gotta cut it out. It's your fault, babe. Could J.J. McCarthy have a Mahomes-like sophomore season? Yes. His weapons around him are amazing. His offensive line is amazing. His running backs are amazing. T.J. Hawkinson's back healthy. Ty Felton will even beat out Jalen Naylor for the wide receiver 3 spot, and they'll just have weapons galore. And the Vikings defense will get the ball back all the time. They're a turnover machine. J.J. McCarthy is one of the best ball values you can get as of right now for me. I'll be fine. I hope. Yeah, I'm hoping that. I'm going to be there early in the morning with the boys, though, so we get a little workout at like 5 a.m. and get the day going. Jesus. I am dragging ass right now. Sniper Mel, what's good, my guy? How we doing? How we doing, brother? I mean, if I'm going to take a shot on a Cowboys running back, it's going to be, this time, it's going to be Javonte Williams over Jadon Blue for me right now. Can't believe I'm saying those words, but they just came out of my mouth. A good clip right there. Make sure you post it. I think people would love to hear that. No sarcasm. Sleez is back. Oh my God, I'm hurting bones. I'm here. Sniper Mel is a lady. I said my guy. I always say my guy. My lady. What's up, Sniper Mel? How we doing? You're my lady, babe. Patrick Mahomes, Genty, Henry. We're going to go catch up on The Last of Us. We have tons of shows to catch up on, too. I haven't watched much either. Bones, how was the Memorial Day weekend, man? Let me hear it. Jadon Blue fell here, bro. Look at this. What? It's fallen 15 spots? Tyjae Spears is here, too. I'm down to connect the Cowboys running back room for once. I've never gotten that stack. This could be nice in a way. The Last of Us was good. I haven't liked it since episode 2, but it's gotten better and better. They're kind of making it kind of Game of Thrones style with the way they, camera view everything. Not sure about lady, but I have a female. I like it. Xavier Worthy, we don't need that as well. We might as well get a tight end piece here. I like Tucker Kraft over Dalton Kincaid. Love Memorial Day. Paying for Memorial Day right now is the real answer. Paying for it. Your fault, babe. I blame it on you. All of it. Let's see. So I got the Cowboys stack, which you don't really see fall. He fell 15 spots. I'm okay with that. Jadon Blue and Javonte Williams. I don't think Miles Sanders, if anything. Ted McMillan. I think we're going to go for a if he falls to us here play. If he doesn't, we're fine. Bryce Young is another guy I'm just targeting heavily in best ball. I think his value is way, way, way too low. Let me know right when you're about to pop on too, Disco. And make sure you guys smash a sub on my guy, Big Draft Energy. Sorry I was low energy today, but I decided to pop up the stream. I'm massively hurting still. You can tell by my voice, it's just shot. My energy is down. He will be bringing the hype for you on his side. And you won't even have to leave the channel. It will lead you right to his. I have the redirect and the raid set up. So even if you guys are away from your computer or whatever, it'll take you straight to his. Jadon Blue, Javonte Williams. Tight end play coming back, though. 154. I mean, can we get... Yikes. Tucker Kraft. Brenton Strange I'm starting to get a little more of, but it's kind of early. Mason Taylor, if he falls back, I'm okay with that. Quentin Johnston. Reaches for Quentin, and he takes Bryce Young. Oh my God. Oh, these people. Make it make sense. Okay. Man, I can't really connect nothing now here, dude. Not my favorite look. I mean, Jesus. I'm back. I'm alive. I'm here for it. Tomorrow will be better. I'll bring the energy. We'll be back alive. We'll be rocking and rolling. Penix needs to fall to me here. I might be able to double this here. God, he's week 5 though. Nope. We're not doing it. We're sticking to the program. We're not doing it. Not doing it. Oh yeah, dude, it grows back so fast, Bones. I think he's going to take Penix too here on the dip. That's why he took that double tight end stack. I like that a lot. Running back room, not a fan of though. Guarantee he takes Penix right here. Bingo. It feels like a Monday. It does. I'll clean it up. I will. I know. Oh, he leaves Penix. We're going to let it ride one more time. We're not even playing QB here. We're going to let it ride one more time around. This is wild. Absolutely wild. Tucker Kraft and Mahomes are my QB and tight end, but we are stacked up at running back, wide receiver. We come back at 178. I mean, maybe a Hunter Henry grab, Mason Taylor. Go time, and I got the 101 as usual. All right, guys. If you guys are in my stream, thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the low energy. We're going to my mom's house here for dinner and stuff tonight. It's going to redirect you straight to Big Draft Energy stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow at the regular time. Sorry, there was absolutely no energy today, nothing. But thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the new subs. And make sure you go smash the sub on my guy, Big Draft Energy. I'm going to lead you there right now. Peace.